I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and here today with me is Thom Calandra of the Calandra Report. Thank you for joining me today.
Good to be here, Charlotte.
Yes, nice to have you. So to start off, I wanted to ask you about cryptocurrencies. You mentioned that is a topic you're interested in right now, mainly how they've become so popular and eclipsed precious metals a little bit. What do you think allowed that to happen?
I think that when you look at not just young people, but when you look at what gold has to compete with, and every investment class has a main competitor. Mm-hmm. During the housing boom, before the housing bust of '08, it was housing, right? So housing did better than gold, even though the gold price was doing well. Mm. Now, the stock market, as in any stock market in the world that has blue chips, McDonald's, right? Mm-hmm. Lockheed Martin, that's a competitor to gold and other natural resource investments. That's doing well. And guess what? Now we also have the cryptocurrencies, the blockchain technology competing against gold. And there you also get to have young people come in. How many young people have, by young people I mean anybody from 16 to 46, come to me and say, have you bought yet? Have you bought yet? Have you used Coinbase or one of these other trading platforms to buy one of these cryptocurrencies, whether it's the Bitcoin or the Ethereum or other one? And I find it very interesting. There's a guy that I talk to all the time that runs a coin company and a bullion company, Dana Samuelson from American Gold Exchange. I think he explains it best. If the competition is doing well, you're going to go to the competition. And right now, as we've seen, the blue chips, the blockchains, they're all doing well. And guess what? Even housing is starting to kick in a big way again in some parts of the world. And it's all competing against the precious metals.
Okay, so do people in the gold space, is this a cyclical kind of thing? Do we need to be doing anything to attract young people, or is it just going to sort itself out?
Sure. Charlotte, in some of my talks, I always get a kind of a snicker because it's an interesting concept, but how do you wrap your head around this? We need an app, like a gold app,
right.
or a precious metals app. Don't ask me, what would this app do? I have no idea. We have apps for everything now. We have apps to find our cars. We have apps to find a place to eat, apps to book our hotels. What would a gold app do? Well, of course it would start giving us the gold price. There are some currencies, some cryptocurrencies that have their base or their root in gold. There's not that kind of easy mobile platform associated with gold or any of the precious metals, platinum, palladium, silver, that can help this thing. And to be honest, I may take some heat for this, but I think the World Gold Council needs to do something about this. That's part of their mantra. Get people, especially younger folks, interested in gold. Get gold to become more of a digital idea, right?
So you mentioned people have been asking you, like, have you bought Bitcoin yet? Have you bought Bitcoin yet?
I've never bought any of the blockchains. I have trading accounts at 3 of these different platforms, like Coinbase, and haven't pulled the trigger. But I'll tell you, it was funny. I was in Cambodia about 4 months ago, and it was it was July 30th, and I was telling a small group of Cambodians who want to know, how do we get into the markets? How do we start investing? And I said, well, you should look at at some of the blockchain currencies, the cryptocurrencies, like the Bitcoin. At the time, it was 2,100, and they looked at it and they got back to me. By the time I got back to the States, every month I would say, have you bought yet? And they'd say, no, it's too high. I'm waiting for it to fall. So it's not 2,100 anymore. It's $6,000. Now, I'm not advocating going out, and really, I don't have enough of a formed opinion about how long the Bitcoin or the Ethereum or any of the other coins are going to last, because there's so many of these coins coming out now that have tiny market caps. but it's only, if you add them all up, they're only $100 billion worth of market cap. And the blockchain technology, the distributed ledger system that provides anonymity, but also provides a certifiable record of transactions, it's going to be around for a long time.